checking out my video. My name is Arik Arias, and I hope to be one of the first people to introduce you to MMO Cashout. What MMO Cashout is, I will explain shortly. Tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a war veteran from the United States Navy. I was an intelligence specialist, but I've been a long time gamer, and I've been also a long time network marketer. And the people behind MMO Cashout, what they have done is come up with something I've been dreaming of for years. Okay, I'm also not just a gamer, but I am a true believer in network marketing. I've made a pretty good bit of money in it. I can't say I've gotten what I would call rich yet, but this opportunity, when I saw it, and I know how well and how easy it is for gamers to meet new people and share and invite and refer and all those sort of things to an opportunity like MMO Cash Out. This is your dream come true. I know it is for me. To finally have a game, to have a site, a website, a portal, a everything you need for your gaming world, and then have it in a nutshell be a game in and of itself where you can make money. I've often wondered why, as a gamer and a network marketer, why no one like Blizzard Entertainment, why didn't they network market World of Warcraft? You know, they're paying a monthly subscription. Were they so greedy that all they could do is give you, a free month's membership if you had referred a friend or something? I think it's like the best offer they ever had. This is like the gamer's revenge for all those other billions of dollars that's made throughout the gaming industry, and none of it ever comes back to the gamers. MMO Cash Out is going to change the gaming world as we know it for a very long time. You're in not on just like ground floor opportunity, we're trailblazing with MMO Cash Out. And so, without further ado, I'd like to get into explaining how this game works. And it is a game, and if you play it like a game, as always, you will win. MMO Cash Out is the world's first massive multiplayer online real paying game. Now, we all know that MMORPG stands for Massive Multiplayer Online Role Playing Game, but I had to throw a little twist on it. You will be playing one of four roles, possibly five, in this ingenious, absolutely brilliant online role playing game. And it's massive and it is going to be very multiplayer. Alright, folks, let's check this out. MMO Cash Out has created this game where you're going to create a kingdom and collect taxes on the people that are in your kingdom. You start out at first with your own village. And use another way of calling a position or whatever in the greater dominion of MMO Cash Out. So when you've invited your first two soldiers, which they're calling recruits, whatever you want to call them, we're calling them soldiers in MMO Cash Out, so we're going to go with that. And we're going to collect taxes after we recruited two soldiers into the game on 62 villages. And these will be your neighboring villages, your first 62. And beyond that, when you have invited three soldiers, you're going to collect taxes on 2,046 villages. That's a big bump for just recruiting one more soldier. But it gets better, guys. You know, we're going to go expand beyond the valley villages into the distant villages. And as you can see, when you've recruited four soldiers into your kingdom and they become your kindred, which is another word they use for your personal recruits, you're going to be able to collect taxes on 65,534 villages. And when you have collected a total, when you have invited a total of seven soldiers to your kingdom, and some of you are going to do a lot more than seven. I know that for a fact. I'm going to teach you how to recruit a person, recruit a soldier a day. It's not going to be any problem, guys. And I think you already can see how easy this is going to be. You're going to be able to collect taxes after you have invited 7 soldiers or more on 2.9 million villages. And those are going to exist in your kingdom under the term mountain villages. So we got these 4 levels here of opportunity to collect what some would call income or profit or revenue or whatever. They're using the term taxes, which we're all used to paying taxes, but we've never really enjoyed the pleasure that this game's gonna afford us in collecting taxes. So this is doing taxes in a good way, guys. I just had to throw that in there. All right, and this whole concept is called a kingdom. And as you can look down here on the bottom, let's start out at the left, and you got you. You're going to decide whether you want to role play as a peasant, a squire, or a royal. Okay? And you see the next column, it says kindred. A kindred is somebody, one of your soldiers, is another word for kindred, is somebody that you've invited into the game yourself. Okay, you personally recruited your kindred into the game. They become your kindred. And as a peasant, you're going to make $2 a month on your personally sponsored invited kindred. As a squire, you're going to make $10 a month on them. And as a royal, you're going to make $20 a month on them. Okay, and that's the way that column works. The next part is where we talk about taxes. Okay, now as a peasant, your max you're going to be able to collect on is 25 cents, which is a quarter, man. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you add it up, it adds up real fast, especially when you start hitting the valley villages and distant villages. And you can start out at that bottom level and you'll collect 25 cents per peasant and 35 cents if you're a squire. You're going to collect 35 cents on everyone who is either a royal, a squire, or a peasant. And as a royal, you're going to collect 40 cents on everyone in your kingdom. Okay, that's a peasant. Now, this is where the money starts getting big. When you step up to the squire level, you get 25 cents for everyone who's a peasant, and people will upgrade their role in this game very quickly. And we'll get into that in another video. But you're going to collect 25 cents as a squire on every peasant in your kingdom, $1 for every squire in your kingdom, and a buck 50 for every royal. A lot of us are going to upgrade to royal, as you know, probably within a matter of days, because of how explosive this is going to be. When this game hits, when the first person hits, there are 2.9 million villages in this kingdom that size, it's going to explode like a thermonuclear mushroom. It's just going to go phew. There's going to be so many people coming into this, it's going to be crazy. But the Royals where the big money's at. That's the reason why it's to the right. It's the right way to go. You're going to collect 25 cents for every peasant, $1 for every squire in your kingdom, and $3.50 for every royal. And that's on top of the money you make as for your kindred. This, buddy, is going to add up quick. Imagine if, everyone in your neighboring and your valley villages were all royals. You're going to make some big money, guys, real quick. And this is just the first aspect of the kind of money you can make. There's multiple ways to make money in MMO cash out. And one of the biggest ways we'll get into in another video will be the MMO buy it. The MMO buy it, gonna make big money, guys. It's a 3-tier affiliate system where when people buy their games or peripherals or even computers, anything that they want to buy through MMO buy it, everyone's gonna get a cut of all that income generated, all the revenue generated, profit or taxes, however you want to word it. There's never been anything like this before in history, so where I'm just gonna roll with it. This kind of feels like I missed out on the Bitcoin thing as a gamer. I heard about it back when it first started out, but I just couldn't wrap my head around it. And I know of quite a few gamers, man, that became Bitcoin millionaires because they took a chance on it. This is going to be this opportunity with MMO Cash Out, guys, is gonna give you all the payback, man. All the money you've ever spent. If you really work this game hard and play it like a true gamer, you're gonna all the money you've ever spent at gaming, you're gonna recoup it and then some. Start doing the numbers. I know some of you guys know how to use a calculator, but go ahead and start calculating the kind of money you can make depending on what role you want to play. Let's talk about the roles. All right, guys and girls, what you're gonna do now is decide for yourself what kind of role you want to play in the game. You can come in if you're really kind of like not certain what kind of gamer you are and you're feeling like a squatter. You can come in at the free level and get access to the MMO Cash Out website and the MMO playbook and MMO buy it and things like that. But if you want to make the money that you could probably already calculated in your head, if you're real good, that you can make in this business, this game, we will call it a business. I have to apologize for that. You guys, you got to play this like a game, and if you do, you're gonna kill it. This is just as simple as inviting people. It's free to join, and they can check it out and tire kick it until their toes curl up. But if you want to make money in this game, you got to come in as a peasant at least. And it's only $10 a month, man. Some of you guys spend more money on gaming alone than $10 a month. You come in as a peasant, man. We're going to be killing it. You're going to be inviting 20, 30, 40 people a day just in the games you're playing alone. You're going to kill it. In no time, you're going to roll up to be a squire. You can take out of your commissions and upgrade your role in the game to squire with no problem whatsoever. And then once you're making money as a squire, it's just gonna snowball real quick, and you can roll your money up, and within a matter of days or weeks, your membership as a royal in the game is free because you're collecting that much in taxes. Okay, you're gonna have a huge levy of kindred to tax also, so you're gonna be making your money back, and in no time, you're gonna be gaming for free. You get all your games for free. You get your internet paid for. You get your items, in-game items. God, I know I've spent a fortune just on champs and skins alone in League of Legends. I would know, maybe not a fortune. I'm not as bad as some people, but I own just about every champ in League of Legends. Um, I play another game called Forsaken World and Dungeons and Dragons online every once in a while, and they got a cash shop where you gotta buy, you got pony up money, man, and for these items that power you up and all that kind of crap. It's a real. If there's anything, man, there's never been a game like this, guys. Think about it. You're gonna be able to make more than enough money to pay for all the kind of gaming you want to do. I hope you don't spend more time behind the computer, but hell, if that's what you want to do, you play this game hardcore like you play some of your other games hardcore. You're not gonna have to have some minimum wage job, man, just to support. You're not gonna have to have two part-time jobs or whatever. You're gonna be able to make a full-time income in a matter of months playing this game like a hardcore gamer. You just invite as many damn people as you can, as quickly as you can, and watch this thing snowball into the hugest, the hugest event to ever hit the internet in a long time.